Hello, welcome to my functional fitness video. This should take about 30 minutes and it's a video to keep your joints and your muscles fit for life. It helps you function in life. It makes everyday tasks easier. So we're going to start just by walking gently on the spot, just hardly lifting your legs at all, on your toes if you can, but if you can't, that's absolutely fine. For this, you should have a band. If you haven't got a band, that's okay. You can still do the exercises. And a chair, and that's all you need. And there are only about 3 exercises with a band anyway, so that's okay. So we're just going to continue doing this for a few more seconds. Do 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now we're going to do some warming up of the arms and the shoulder joints. So we're going to put a hand on your shoulder, make your arm like a wing, and imagine you've got a pencil sticking out the end. And we're going to do 5 nice big circles backwards, 3, 4, 5, and then forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to do the same on the other arm, 1, 2, as full range of movement as you can, 4 without hurting yourself, 5, and then forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, the next arm one we're going to do is we're going to lift one arm and at the same time the other one comes back, and we're just going to swap them over. 1, we're going to do each one of these 10 times. 2, don't rock backwards and forwards. 3, it's just your arms that move. 4, if you can't get your arms up by your ears, that's absolutely fine. 5, do them where you can. 6, 7, my right arm is a bit better than my left. 8, 9, 10. Okay, next one. Hands by your sides, palms facing your on your thighs. I'm going to turn your hands outwards. I'm going to kneel down for this, although you don't need to kneel down. Bring your hands up over your head, turn them again, and bring them down. The chair's getting in the way, excuse me. So we're going to go, always turning. 1, 2, and turn. 3, 4. I need a camera that shows all of me all the time, don't I? 5, 6. It's the constant turning. 7, nice and slow and controlled. 8, 9, 10. And the last arm exercise is you're going to have your hands here, sort of like cowboys, stick them up. And if you can, clench your fists. And we're just going to bring your elbows to touch them together. If you can't get your elbows together, couldn't matter less, just do where you can. So that's 1, 2, clenching your fists, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Give your shoulders a bit of a shake. Right, we're going to warm up the rest of the body. We're still on the warm-up. If you don't have much time, you could do the warm-up on its own, and that would sort of set you up for the day because it loosens everything up if you don't want to do the main body of the exercise, but I'll tell you when that is. First of all, we're just going to do a heel dig like this. Just digging your heel into the floor. At the same time, you're going to anchor your elbows into your waist, and you're going to do a bicep curl on the opposite arm. So it's a heel dig and an opposite bicep curl. Clench your fist on this again. We're just going to do this a few more times. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to do just a step to the side. And at the same time as we're doing that, you're going to start off with prayer hands and you're going out to the side. And that chair really is getting in the way, isn't it? out to the side. So nice and full use of your arms so that you're mobilizing your elbow joints, your shoulder joints. It's strengthening your legs as well. It's mobilizing your hips. Just does everything. 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Next one we're going to do is just step back. Just take a step back, and at the same time as you're stepping back, you're going to push your hands out. Splay your hands out, jazz hands. Give your hands a bit of and fingers a bit of a stretch as well. Try not to let your knee sort of drift in. Keep your knee pointing. Imagine you've got headlights on your knees. You don't want them to drift in. Again, this is mobilizing all your joints. It's warming up your muscles. It's helping your balance. It's helping your strength. That's why if you were to do this as a standalone, just a quick 10-minute exercise every day would be quite good for you. You'd feel the benefit. 3, 2, 1. Last one. You're just going to tap your toe and at the same time just swing your arm. Do a slightly exaggerated swing, and remember it's the opposite arm. Just check that you're doing opposite arm and leg. I can check because I can see myself in the monitor. You may have to physically look down just to check that you're doing opposite arm and leg. And we'll do 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to put all that together because it is good for your brain, because it's a bit like a dance step, isn't it? So a dance sequence. So we're going to do heel digs, out to the side. It's part of the warm-up still. Back, toe tap. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Heel dig, side. See, I lost concentration then. Back, toe tap. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Can you go a bit faster? Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Last time. Heel dig, side, back, toe tap. Right, that's the end of the warm-up, and it took just about 8.5 minutes. So if you wanted to do that every day, that would be a really good way to start your day. But if you want to carry on and do the functional fitness exercises, we're going to do that now. And we start with a squat. If you want to know about squatting technique, there's a separate video up. I don't really want to take a lot of time explaining that here. Suffice to say, don't let your knees come in and don't let your knees go over your toes. It's sitting without the chair. If you can't do a free squat, sit in the chair, hands here, and up you come. Trying not to let your knees drift in. If that's not possible, use your arms for momentum, failing which, hands on knees and stand up. But the object of all this exercise is to try and get you to do squats, to get you to stand out of this. The functional fitness of this is to get you to be able to stand up from the chair or from the loo. Very embarrassing to be stuck on the loo. So we're going to do 10 squats. I'm going to do 10 sideways, so as you can see my toes aren't going over my knees aren't going over my toes, and 10 frontwards, so as you can see that my knees aren't knocking. So ready, and we're going to do, you don't need to go down as far as I'm going down, you can go down to there if you want. 1, just wherever you're able to go down and maintain good technique. 3, good technique is really important in squats. 4, 5, to avoid injury and to get maximum benefit. 6, 7, I always have my hands out in front of me to sort of counterbalance me. 8, because your weight is on your heels and I sometimes fall backwards. 9, I think that might be 10. anyway, one for luck. I'm not very good at counting and doing the exercises and speaking. Next one, I'm going to let you sit down. So you're sitting in the chair. You need the band for this. Sit at the very edge of the chair, legs out straight, toes pulled back. Loop the band over your instep, toes pulled back. If you don't have a band, just do the arm movements, but you will get more benefit if you have a band. I'm just going to move the chair now so that you can see how my arms move on this properly. So you're sitting there, your legs are straight, your heels are on the ground. Your heels never come off the ground. You've got quite a lot of band here because there's quite a lot of tension on the band. We're going to do rowing. You're sitting up nice and straight and you don't lift your arms, they skiff your legs, they skim your legs. You hold it like this if you're holding a dog lead and you're just going to bring your arms back. Don't move your body. If they're touching the back of the chair, move forward on the seat and squidge your shoulder blades together. 1, 2. You can vary this. 3. You can have stronger bands. 4. Or you can have easier bands. 5. Or you can release the tension a bit. 6. That's why bands are so versatile. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's really good for your back. And we need a strong back because if our back gets slack and our chest gets tight, that's when we get that very old looking stoop. Right, you still need the chair. You're going to hold on for this one because it's not a balancing exercise. And all we're going to do, it's called rocking the boat, is lift one leg with your toe pointing forward. Don't point your toe. You're just going to lift one leg and bring it down and up and down. Don't kick it up and don't let gravity whack it down. You are in control of your leg the whole time. And we're going to do 10 on each side. So we're going to go 1, that's really good for the muscles at the side of your hips as well. 2, 3, try to keep your upper body as straight as you can. 4, lifting the leg. 5, be conscious of these muscles working. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could feel that, I could feel it there. Right, next one we're going to do is the biceps. So get your band again, stand on your band, anchor your elbow and hold your band so that, have enough tension on it so that if you let it go, it will go down. You consciously have to hold your forearm at 45 degrees. Just going to turn sideways and all you're doing is closing your arm. You're not lifting that elbow off your waist at all. Top of my head's disappeared, hasn't it? We'll go back here a bit. So there we go. Turn sideways and you're going to go. 1, you're just closing your arm. That's all you're doing. 2, if you feel your bicep, you can feel that moving. 3, muscles can only pull. 4, they can't push. 5, so you're pulling. 6, against resistance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. And then we're going to do this the other arm. Standing on your band again, anchor your elbow, hold your band, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Right, I don't think we need the band again now. Oh yes, no we don't. Right, next one is a balance exercise. Balance is the thing I get asked about more than anything. And balance is a combination of strength, flexibility, coordination. All those three make up balance. Now this balance exercise, if you're new to this class, you may want to just practice standing on one leg. But if you can, try this. One leg comes up and we just go around the clock. Okay? So we'll start now. Leg up, we go 12, 3, 6, up. 12, 3, 6. Hold on if you need to, but try and let go at certain times. Up. I'm too near the chair, I'm bashing into it. 12. Oh, I've lost count. Let's say that's 4. 12, 3, 6, 5, 12, 3, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That exercise is difficult because you're strengthening these muscles as well. You're using your core. Right, other leg. You ready? You can hold on if you need to. And one leg comes up. Whoops, said she, overbalancing. 12, 9, 6 it'll be, won't it? 12. Ooh, I'm not as good on this leg today for some reason. That's 4. Don't know what's the matter with me today. 4, 1, 2, 3. This is a bit of a disaster, isn't it? 12, 9, 6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, there we go. That was a bit of a car wreck, the second bit, but you know what you're supposed to be doing. The next one is really, really effective exercise, and I really don't like it, so we're just going to do side bends. So feet slightly wider than hip width apart, and you're going to go down. Just try and get your hand to your knee. If you want, bring your hand across. If you're going to do that, keep it straight so that the muscles in this arm are working. So if you get in this position, we'll count this as 1. So I don't want to do any more of these than I have to. 1. Oh. 2. And as the weeks go on, 3. See if you can get further down. 4. This is really good for your core. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Woof! Other side now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Fabulous. Right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some ab work. And we're not going to do crunches or anything horrible like that. So get your chair and sit sideways on the chair. Have your hands out like this so that they're parallel to the floor. And then all we're going to do is bring our knee up as high as we can to our chest. Without moving nearer the knee, our back stays upright, or you probably have to lean back a little bit. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, using these muscles to pick up your leg. 5, remember muscles can only pull. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel it there. You should feel it in your abs. Right, the next one, that was the sort of abs here. We're going to do the back muscles, and for this, it's going to be about 25 minutes. For this, stand with your hands on the chair, your legs straight, your back straight, and we're just going to stand up and then down. 1, 2. If you put your hands here, 3. You can feel your back muscles moving. 6. They tighten as you come up and they tighten as you go down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. And then the last one I like to finish just with a leg swing. So hold on to your chair, and all we're doing is that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just let your leg go. 5, 6, 7. Keep your body upright. 8, 9, 10. And then turn around the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is that, as they say. So what I usually finish with is some stretching, but I'll put the stretching on another video to keep this one sort of short and punchy, and this one is about 23 minutes. So thank you very much for watching.